Still not another land from Guillermo here, so kind of difficult to be controlling when you can only play one spell a turn, essentially.
Correct.
But we're just gonna
Are we
discard
discarding
negate.
hand size?
Yeah. Maybe a couple cards that might be just a little bit too late. Yeah, a Gear Hulk and then a Deluge here.
Bro, if I'm watching a Gear Hulk and a Deluge get discarded, I'm not exactly thrilled.
Yeah. You're gonna see a draw, so Shutdown's gonna go to 2. So everything that he casts puts a counter on Executors. And you do a second Showdown of the Scalds. Woo! So now you get the big game.
Swifty with the counter.
You're gonna get Swifty.
Right? With the counter?
No, so you have to cast a spell, and
To
whenever you
target it.
cast a spell this turn, yeah, it puts a counter on one of your creatures.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, just playing 2 creatures here is probably what Russell wants to do, just so he can get stuff on the board. Because, you know, he did not have any creatures before. So we're going to see, yeah, Virtuoso, trigger, get a counter.
Then our set's probably big dead.
It definitely depends. I mean, he's got 1 black here, so he can, yeah, make him sack that. And then, I don't know if Russell has another God's Willing in hand. If he does, then that's big game.
So we
for
fizzle
him right
the
now.
counter because he sacks the only thing it could get.
Yes.
So now we have no haste, right?
Yeah, he does not have haste, so
That's
Narset's still
unfortunate.
going to hang around.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah. And I don't think he has a God's Willing in hand, so that Deluge for next turn. Oh, maybe he's sitting down there. He's got to destroy evil. I think he's just looking to just cast it here anyway. He still gets to connive when he targets it, which is really nice. So it does give him more options, but
We get to draw through Narset?
yeah.
We don't just have to discard?
Oh, yeah, he has to discard.
Yeah,
discard.
just straight up discard.
Which is rough.
Yes.
He does still have 1 more turn to cast those cards, though.
What sucks is the God's Willing is gone.
He's just going to trigger this.
Yeah.
Wait, nope. Can't draw an extra card.
Stop the game, Steven. There's a Narset on the board he cannot draw.
There we go. Okay, let's fix that here.
Let me go get Jer.
Alright, so we're going to do a little fixies there. I think everybody kind of forgets about that static ability of Narset of only being able to draw 1 card a turn. So when he targets his Virtuoso with that Monstrous Rage to connive and draw and discard, he just discards a card instead of drawing. He does not get to draw that extra card. So kind of going through the fix here. Yeah, so like this card is known. The other cards are not. And getting the fix here. Looks like Russell does have another God's Willing in hand. So, I mean, that's pretty fine here. I mean, discarding that is also just perfectly acceptable. Because it has flashback, so you get to cast it again anyway. But, I mean, having 1 more turn with the Showdown of the Scalds cards might have just been better here. Because he would have been able to still keep up God's Willing to protect from removal spells during his opponent's turn. Because now, like, Guillermo can just kind of, like,
We felt
do
like
it
we had a
without
jam, though, right?
matching.
To get rid of Narset and to actually have a board?
Yeah, I mean, you can still do that
oh,
with
no.
not casting Monstrous Rage.
Oh, no. It's another land.
He's just going to go ahead and just Noxious Grasp here. Yeah.
Oh.
Drawing that other black here, too, is definitely rough.
So good because
Yeah.
he can hold up. He can hold up Drown Lock. Dang.
The connive happens when you target Illuminator Virtuoso. He's going to draw land here. Showdown of the Scalds is going to be gone.
If he
Not a
casts
lot
the
of
other one,
value
it'll
off
get
that, but-
drowned.
Yeah, so we'll see how he wants to play this out. Yeah, looks like he's just gonna jam it. I mean, Guillermo also does have negate here too, so that's also kind of brutal.
Gross.
Yeah, just gonna counter it. I was just gonna go. Okay.
Sad.
I mean, you know, sometimes the control decks
Have everything.
they have it all. Can't do anything about that. So Does another Illuminator Virtuoso. Doesn't do anything right now because it's gonna get countered, so that's a little also unfortunate. So it's gonna slam Gigantha. It still gets drowned in the locked. Drowning in that lock.
Sadness.
Sadness. Yeah, I think this is probably going to be over here for Russell. I mean,
We
Gilmo
ship Sheldred
doesn't
here,
have a
right?
whole lot going on. Yeah, definitely going to ship Sheldred.
You just play that tap.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Puke.
he doesn't have a whole lot else going on, but like
No.
Russell also doesn't either. And Russell's draws are going to be a lot worse.
Oh,
yeah.
upkeep destroyable. That was dope.
There we go.
Yeah.
Definitely solid. Let's see if Dressrosa can draw. It's going to be Shigiri Shelter, I believe.
I don't hate
That's
that
still
with
flipped.
the Virtuoso, right?
Yeah, so still got you gets to play Virtuoso.
And hold God's Will.
And he has God's Willing currently as well, so
All right.
Virtuoso
Show me how it's done, Russell. Let's go.
will definitely work now.
What was that?
Looks like that's an Aether Dust.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I can see that. That seems fine. It's better than Nada, right?
The Dross. Nope, Cletus.
Kalidas.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Lifelink.
Another
Another
God's
God's Willing.
Willing.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. I mean, the unfortunate thing is here is essentially like whenever you target your Virtuoso, you just discard a card and put a counter on it.
Hopefully we
because of
discard.
Narset.
Yeah.
So I mean, like you can,
We just God's Willing here and pray and give a pro black to kill Narset.
I think you attack Narset, and then if he blocks with Kalidas, you get to God's Willing and name black, and then kill Kalidas. Because it becomes a 2/2 and then it has double strike.
Double
and
strike.
Then he doesn't gain any life. The Kalidas is dead, and you still have Virtuoso, and you still have stuff.
Yeah.
So just gonna jam. I don't know if he's just attacking Narset or here. I mean, it also depends too, because if he just goes face, like with Virtuosos we saw earlier, sometimes Virtuoso just kills you. Like you just take 20 damage from it. Like you just double Monstrous Rage and it just dies. It's like, oh my gosh. God's Willing. I like discarding the Sigiri Shelter here instead, because God's Willing costs 1, which is really important. But that's what he wants to do. He's gonna scry 1, gonna bottom the land from God's Willing. And then Kalidas will go
Will
bye.
die.
It'll be the dead.
Aether Gust
Mhm.
can return the Archfiend in case, right?
No, it's only blue or green. Sorry, it's green or red spells.
Green or red.
Yeah, so the Archfiend. I mean, Archfiend would kill him beforehand, before that happens. So. I mean, the sweet thing this is about this too is that if Russell draws a spell, he can literally run it back with "I will attack you," and then if you block, I will target my creature, connive, discard a spell, make it a 3/3 with protection from black, and then also kill your creature again.
Yikes.
It's like, really, really. So we'll see what he wants to do. He's like, just gonna ship it. He's gonna say pass.
Dreadhorde Arcanist.
Dreadhorde Arcanist. That is sweet. Here.
Very good.
He's got a loaded up graveyard. I'm just going to hopefully just send Virtuoso just straight at Narset. Get her off the board. I think 4 damage is enough for you kind of wait a turn here. He's taking a peek sees is what he's got. He's got a lot in there. He's got the Monstrous Rage, which is going to be sweet with Virtuoso. He's just going to go straight to the Dome. Straight to the Dome Depot.
Very good.
Super good. Yeah, I think just 4. See, this will jam, and it's nice being able to have Arcanist and then have the backup for it as well.
Yep.
Gonna fetch. Let's see if Russell can draw. Not Russell. Guillermo can draw out of this. Kind of ups and downs in this game. Guillermo starting with 1 land and a dream, and then
Achieving the dream.
yeah. Oh, he's gonna fetch. Oh yeah, the Deluge here. That's gonna be a big game. Look at that 7.
Goodness.
See if we draw some answers here. This is a dig through time, consider another chancer. No removal spells? Oh, is that a fatal push?
I think so.
Yeah.
Victory time, fatal push.
Yeah. Fatal push doesn't quite do it here because he does have this shelter, so
Yep. Yep.
take a look at all these cards in all these graveyards. Oh, he's gonna start off with a Thoughtseize.
Oh.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yikes.
Oh, that was a pathway. It wasn't a Sajiri shelter. So making sure the way is cleared. Gonna bounce this. Oof. Okay.
It's real good.
Yeah. Put on top. Okie doke. And then push it away. Oof.
Yeah. That's kind of.
Play this, go. End of turn. Oof. Big old delve.
Yikes.
So these control decks just are very controlling.
Yeah, it's not looking that great.
No. Both players still have a pretty high life total, so kind of funny here. They're both just kind of not dealing a whole lot of damage. They've just been kind of one for one in each other.
Yeah, I mean that's what blue black does, though, right? And it
Yeah.
stabilizes. That's what we're worried
Yeah.
about.
Ooh,
for
there's the
Russell.
alteration. This might be it here. I think Guillermo got alteration, so he's gonna Chancellor it up and then close this game out. Not gonna make more time. Check out this 6/6.
Check out your dead.
Oh man, there we go. And the handshake. Right on, right on.
Our boy Russell in shambles.
Yeah. Sometimes you go fast, sometimes you don't go fast enough.
Correct.
Yeah.
This looks like our finals is Blue Black Controllers Possibility Storm. So we will give you guys a short break while they set up for the finals. Thanks for joining us for quarters.
We'll see you in just a little bit.
Welcome back, guys. We're gonna have the finals here, and we got should be a pretty exciting one.
Oh yeah.
Carlos on this absolutely ridiculous possibility storm list, and Guillermo on blue black control. Zach, tell me about this list.
So this is Possibility Storm. So for those who don't know, Possibility Storm is a 5-mana enchantment that whenever a player casts a spell, they exile cards from the top of their library until they exile a card with the same type as the cast card, and they cast that card instead. So the whole point of Carlos's deck here, he has technically no sorceries in his deck besides Enter the Infinite. So his goal is to play Possibility Storm, and then he uses one of the many adventure creatures in his deck to cast a sorcery, which then quote unquote kind of cascades or goes into Enter the Infinite, in which you then enter the Infinite, you draw your entire library, you put one card back, which ends up being a Boborigmos Enraged, which is a 8-mana 7/6 with trample that whenever you deal combat damage, you look at the top 3 and you put all lands in your hand, but the point of it is that you discard a land card to Lightning Bolt anything. Deal 3 damage to any target. So with your entire deck in your hands, you just throw a bunch of lands at your opponent's face. Super sweet deck. Been very excited to have him on camera all day long. So we'll see if he can crunch this out and win this tournament with this Possibility Storm deck. Taking a quick look at his deck, he's got 4 Land Werewolves, 4 Elvish Mystic. Oh, here we go. 4 Bone Crushers, 4 Lovestruck Beasts, 2 Vulnerable Thrill Seekers, 2 Nard Professors. He's got the Nobles, that's Stone Star Serpent, there's the Borgmismos, first save class, got Shot of Torch of Defiance. He's got 4 Fables, the 4 Possibility Storms, the one of Enter the Infinite. And then he's got 2 Invasion of Ixalan. So he's got a lot of sweet stuff going on in his deck. It's kind of also just a sweet Gruul mid-range deck.
This deck is sweet.
Yeah.
He refused camera earlier today twice, and then told us if he made top 8 that he would do it.
Yeah.
And then he wins his semifinal, and then the quarterfinal, or he wins the quarterfinal. The semifinal, his opponent conceded. So this is the first time we've got to get him. Oh man.
So definitely super sweet. So looks like Guillermo going to start off with just some tap lands. Carl's starting off with a Lair of the Hydra. So again, just see lands, considering here. So really, Carlos is game plan here is just to resolve a Possibility Storm. Because as soon as you resolve a Possibility Storm, a lot of the game gets real wonky. There's not a whole lot that is going on because you don't know what you're gonna hit. You don't know what the card you're gonna exile is. You could try to counter something and then just doesn't do anything.
Crush you.
You're gonna try to Bone Crusher, just deal 2 damage to you. Yeah, and like I said, like sometimes you're just playing a Gruul mid-range deck. So you can just start beating in, like you're playing this and you're playing Lovestruck Beast. So you got a lot of different stuff that you can still just jam.
Make disappear.
Yeah, it's gonna just like make your opponent have a bunch of answers for your stuff, and if they don't, then you just Possibility Storm, and they're like, wait a minute. It's the classic Judge, what is going on? Guillermo's gonna counter the Bone Crusher, play here, and then just consider discard the Cling to Dust.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's not too relevant in this matchup. Can beat a lot of face, but Guillermo looks like missing a land drop here.
Soka's in hand, right?
Yeah, it's the Soken's in. I think probably just playing that here is fine. He's got double Elf, which is fine. It does turn on Guillermo's Fatal Pushes, which I believe he has 2. We'll
which is
see
fine.
Right out here. Yeah, it seems like perfectly acceptable. Just make you use them. Yeah, the other option for this deck is to you can also just play Lovestruck Beast, which is the 3-mana 5/5. They can only attack if you have a creature with that is exactly a 1/1. So the elves help with that a lot. Because since they are 1/1s, the Lovestruck Beast, the adventure side of it is 1 green. It makes you a 1/1.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
This deck is very thought out.
Yeah. So super sweet. So we'll see what's going on here. Car's got a lot of different options for this deck too, because you can't always so you've got a lot of different kind of like one-off. Ooh, drawing the Enter the Infinite here is really rough.
We have Possibility Storm already in hand.
Yeah, he's got two Possibility Storms in hand, so he can just cast those here, and then I mean he can in theory turn his Mana Dorks into some bigger creatures. We'll see if he ends up doing it that way, but yeah, Guillermo on 2 push. See, I don't know if Guillermo has any way to put that back. Let's see what he's got here. Take a quick gander. Yeah, it looks like not a whole lot, so it's kind of just Beats game plan at that point. See if he's got some sweet tech. Maybe I'm just not noticing here. You're thinking Beats? Just attack?
Sandstalker Moloch. Ooh.
Yeah. He's gonna 5 in Possibility Storm. I think Guillermo does have a disallow, so it looks like he's gonna pop that off. Maybe he wants to bait this now, and then hopefully Guillermo doesn't have a counterspell next turn for his second Possibility Storm. He does have 4 in the deck, so drawing the 2 pretty early on is not too bad. It's gonna pass there.
Sandstalker's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has flash. If your opponent casts a blue spell, you look at top 4 and put a permanent in your hand and the rest on the bottom.
Oh yeah, definitely good. Yeah. Ooh, Drown in the Lock here. I think that's Guillermo's only counterspell in hand. So if Carlos this next turn does want to just go ahead and just slam under the second Possibility Storm, then
Are there any learn cards that cycle cards back into your deck? Because Guillermo has the first day of class, which learns. It's pest summoning, environmental science. Is that it?
Possibility Storm. Are we gonna see some wonky gameplay here? Just thinking, what do we want to do here? Because Drown in the Lock does not counter. He's only got 3 cards in his graveyard. Looks like he got Shark Typhoon, Pole.
Are we gonna push Llanowar Elf? Is that what we're gonna do? Because it seems.
I mean, that seems reasonable.
It seems actually like a necessity.
Yeah.
Because you can't have that on the battlefield with the Love Struck Beast being an option.
Yeah.
And if you do it after, right, it possibly storms both players.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really
it's like
both
this is a moment where you feel like you have to do this.
Yeah.
Are we scrying?
I think he's gonna Deluge here. I can't recall if Guillermo has any Spell Pierces in his main board. No, he doesn't. So Possibility Storm looks like it's going to resolve.
Kind of important
Hold
that we
on
take
tight, folks.
Yeah, kind of important that we take that Shark Typhoon to cycle.
Yeah, so since cycling his ability won't trigger the Possibility
You make
Storm.
a flyer.
Yeah,
that's
you're guaranteed it.
Yeah, very important.
Yeah, and now we'll kind of see like what ends up happening since Carlos has the since he has the Inch of the Infinite in his hand. It's does he have something that he's gonna be able to put it back so that he can get it there? So yeah, Guillermo's gonna keep some cards. Kind of interesting how these end up. Other cards become other cards, so. And we get a nice look at everybody's decks too whenever they Possibility Storm, because it just goes through a bunch of cards. I mean, Guillermo does have quite a bit of instance, but it's real awkward when you're trying to cast a counter spell and you end up hitting a removal spell. You're like, okay, or you try to cast a removal spell and you end up hitting a counter spell with nothing else on the stack. So
Love the
yeah,
chaos.
that's the craziest thing with Possibility Storm is sometimes it just completely makes counter spells dead. They just don't do anything.
All right.
Possibility Storm's gonna resolve.
Well, is he
So
gonna
we're
push?
end up doing.
Are we pushing?
Yeah.
Push the Llanowar Elf.
Notably big game here is if he Fatal pushes Llanowar Elf after Possibility Storm resolves, see if he can get some value. If he hits Deluge, that feels real bad because it's equal to the mana you spent to cast it. So if you cast it for free, you don't get to look at any cards.
Gross.
All right, so Possibility Storm's gonna resolve. So let's see.
Oh my
see where we go here.
goodness.
He's gonna he's gonna Chrome Shark. It's gonna instead exile into something else. Kalidas or Sheldred, I believe.
I think we're looking for Sheldred. That might put Sheldred. Cleat as a sideboard.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Like Gearhulk. Okay.
So he casts Gearhulk, casts a spell, do it again.
I believe, if I remember correctly, I believe Possibility Storm is just from your hand. Let's double check.
The chaos.
It's such a wonky card. Yeah, cast a spell from your hand. So he gets to flashback something with Trancho Gear Hulk, with not having to trigger Possibility Storm again. So, so we'll see what he wants to do. I mean, there's not really a whole lot of good options for him.
Consider's not too bad.
Yeah, Consider's fine.
Fatal Push.
Yeah, even like Cling to Dust is okay. I mean, a Shelter would have been nice here, just because if Carlos just find a way to get that Enter the Infinite back into his library. Enter the Infinite does draw your library, so you would just die with Sheltered.
Gross.
Yeah, you would just take 2 times the amount of cards in your library.
Nasty.
Yeah, 40 cards, take 80. Yeah, so see, call space here. I mean, step 1, get Possibility Storm on the battlefield. Check. There's going to be no answers. I mean, he has Otawara, and that's essentially the only answer that he has. He's just going to quick study, looks like. Just draw 2 extra cards.
It seems good.
Yeah, this is fine.
We have a is that a 5/6?
Yeah, it's a 5/6, so it's big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he might be just casting Meat Hook. I think he has maybe a 3rd Shark Typhoon that he's looking to go into here. Let's just pick this up. Let's just go. Yeah, yo. Okay, yeah. Cards. All the cards in Gyaramon's deck. Let's just look at every single one of them. Yeah, Shark Typhoon is going to be fine here too, just because you still get to cast the card. So you cast an instant of sorcery and then cast another one, then you get to make multiple sharks.
It's unfortunate for Carlos having the Enter the Infinite in his hand.
Yeah, we'll see what he has to put that back. Because, I mean, that's essentially the only out that he has, because I don't think he can kind of out aggro at this point, especially with Guillermo being able to just...
Well, he does get the Bone Crusher. And somehow we need maybe we could hit the Luckstruck Beast to block.
Yeah.
What we
It's going to be Gnarled Professor. It's 4 mana 5/4 trample, and then you get to learn when it ETBs. So,
dude, learning is gnarly for his stuff. Pest Summoning.
Yeah, kind of a lucky draw with a 4-drop. Yeah, I tried to say we were kind of trying to think about what he has available to him to put that back into his deck.
Yeah, I'm not finding anything. There's
maybe one of the
let me read the deck list.
Cards.
Let me read the deck list and see if we can figure it out. There's Llanowar Elves, Elvish Mystic, which are not. Bone Crusher Giant, Love Struck Beast, which are not. Stonecoil Serpent and Gnarled Professor. Fable the Mirrorbreaker. The Borgumis the Enraged. Voldarian Thrill Seeker. Sandstalker Moloch. First Day of Class. Invasion of Ixalan. What's Invasion of Ixalan do?
I don't remember all these invasions. Let's find out. The internet is magical with learning what Magic the Gathering cards do.
And Chandra Torch of Defiance. That's pretty much all the spells main board. Spells and creatures.
Visually, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You can reveal a permanent card from among them and put it in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. So he's going to Gnarled Professor here, but it's going to actually be something else. It's going to be Sandstalker Moloch. All right.
The question is if he can discard it, is there a shuffle outlet? Because he does have discard with Fable.
Mm-hmm.
He can go Fable into Fable. And discard. Is there a graveyard effect? Shuffle into your deck.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick gander at what are the lesson cards that he has.
Pest Summoning, Environmental Science.
No, I think Environmental Sciences is the 3 mana Scry 2 draw card.
He's also running it.
No, Environmental Sciences is switch your library for basic line, put it in your hand, then shuffle.
Pest Summoning.
Yeah, Pest Summoning. I believe that's just make 2 pests. Yeah, put 2 pests into play. So we'll see how this plays out. Just because spells are not what they are initially. So
basically, he needs a shuffle effect because he has a few discard outlets.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of options for spells here, so this is going to be a Shark.
Yikes.
Skin Moloch, he can put a permanent card into his hand. We're looking for he doesn't have very many other instants. I think one of the only other instants that he has in his deck is going to be First Day of Class, which is another one of the lesson learned.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Voldarian Thrillseeker.
Yeah.
Sacrifice a creature, it deals damage equal to its partying target.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, just throwing at him. Mini Kraken, those will be posted up later on the Facebook as well as the TCS Rockets website. I don't have all the top 8 deck lists, so people can take a gander at them where you get to see this sweet Possibility Storm deck list that is in the finals here. Yeah, see how the players want to play this out. I mean, it's kind of awkward for Carlos because he had the whole thing set up. Just drawing that Enter the Infinite is definitely super rough. And Soccer Moloch. It's 4-2. Taking some beats. It's going to take 6 here. It's going to draw. Draws. A Love Struck Beast.
That's pretty decent right now, except we have to cascade into another Love Struck Beast.
Yeah. They have to play some other creatures.
Yeah. It just also sucks that we cast Chandra and we hit another Chandra.
Yeah.
Which could, I mean, it's not really relevant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it doesn't go into a whole lot.
Because he's got stuff sideboard like Ren Realm Breaker and Awaken Inferno.
Yeah.
Awaken Inferno would be very good right now.
Yeah. See what Carlos wants to do. What are we doing here? What are we thinking? How are we feeling? Just gonna cast Love Struck Beast. Trigger Possibility Storm. Want to get something else? I mean, big game here too. I mean, Guillermo has a dig through time, so he's gonna make an 8/8 shark.
Not
at the end of
yeah,
turn,
not
so.
great.
I mean, a lot of times the smartest thing is it's like you just play the spell that you were planning on playing, and then hopefully you hit a counter spell in the stack while you're casting it. Because I mean, a lot of the spells right now that Guillermo can kind of hit with Possibility Storm will still be able to do stuff. So he'll still be able to either like counter a spell or kill a creature or something. So, oh, Bulbarigmos.
Bulbarigmos is very good. Oh, what do we do? We start discarding cards?
Yeah, you just discard land cards to start bolting him. And the removal spells are going to be a little wonky here. But I mean, it's a possibility that Carlos just is probably just dead here. I mean, Guillermo's going to cast this Dig Through Time and there's nothing. Yeah.
What am I looking at? Bulbarigmos Enraged.
Yep. No lands in hand, unfortunately, too.
Oh my goodness, this is too much. Yo, but he can block the Torrential Gearhulk, right?
Yes, he can block the Gearhulk. He can't block the 8/8 Shark in the air, though. So
my
it's a little unfortunate.
We can't even blow it up.
Yeah.
We don't have lands.
And then he's going to Possibility Storm into a different instant. Which is going to be a... There we go. Sometimes it's just... Oh, this is the counter spell. It's so brutal.
No way.
No.
Oh,
Bulbarigmo's so sad.
our boy in shambles. Oh my goodness.
This is the best part of Possibility Storm. What is this? What is this chaos? Yes, you do get to make another shark. You get to make another 3/3 shark. Which I think just means that Carlos is probably dead here. Yeah.
Carlos, why
Oh,
we draw the
so
spell?
sad.
Why we draw it? Why did we have to draw it?
The duality of Possibility Storm. So, here's Guillermo's list here. He doesn't have very many creatures. He's got the Sheldred, the Chrome Shark, and
Did
the
you know the
Gearhulk.
whole Breaker Horse coming in?
Oh yeah. Definitely. Considers Fatal Pushes. You know, the usual. It's negates, one drown in the lock, make disappear. Sheldred's Edicts, steals this. The Sinister Sabotage. One Disallow, Extinction, Shark Typhoons. You know, classic blue-black list here with like Clean Dust. Probably expecting out of the sideboard here, probably Aether Gust to Fateful Stroke. He might even try to go for combo. Maybe also Go Blank. Mystical Sweep, maybe just to have an extra counterspell, honestly. Carlos's deck can be pretty slow sometimes, so I think just playing 3 for that and just essentially having a 3-mana Mana Lake seems totally fine.
I
and
just like the fact that we can put Hullbreaker Horror in, and if he plays Possibility Storm, we can potentially bounce it.
Yes. Potentially.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's just horrible luck on having the infinite in your hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think even, yeah, Hullbreaker Horror seems pretty sweet. So here's Carlos's list. So pretty sweet here. So you got Theo Seeker, so take a gander here. Probably expecting Chandra to come in, maybe Random Roundbreaker.
Dude, Rain Roundbreaker is so sweet.
Game Breeze, I don't think so. Pythia, probably not.
Yeah.
Relations or Alpine Moon. So not a whole
Do we
lot
bring the
going on.
Ratchet Bombs in just to avoid the Shark Typhoon token?
That's a possibility. Yeah, I think that's totally fine. It's a possibility. Storm.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely not a bad option. To wipe those away because they killed him last game. So I don't think he wants that to happen again. So hopefully just not draw the Into the Infinite this round. Yeah, kind of just taking a peek. I don't think he has any way of putting that Into the Infinite back. So if that's in his hand, it's just kind of stuck there. You know, you get to attack with a bunch of Fable tokens a bunch of times and make 4 treasure tokens and then cast Into the Infinite.
No, not cute. Not cute.
No,
not doing it. Not doing it for me.
Yeah, that card does cost 12, so
Yeah,
it costs a lot of mana.
Not doing it for me.
Yeah, you just kind of got to slam Possibility Storm and hope you don't draw it. Yeah, but I mean, like you said, it's just another like just cruel mid-range deck. So sometimes you just start getting in those beats.
Those beats were disgusting.
Yeah.
Make an 8/8 shark, make a 3/3 shark off a single card.
Yeah.
Not okay. Garon's like, what in the hell just happened?
What am I doing?
Was that magic?
Like, what is this? What is this format? What happened with this? He's gonna take a look at the lesson cards here. Yeah, definitely an interesting option for those lesson cards, just because they give you additional sideboard options that you can't normally like run, just because you can't afford to run the sorceries in your main board because you want to be able to Enter the Infinite. So, kind of funny. Taking a gander at Ren and Realmbreaker.
Card's very good.
Yeah. Definitely solid.
Animating your lands is brutal. Giving all your stuff free trace. Brutal.
Yeah. He doesn't give free choice.
It's recast, right?
No, you get to play permanent cards.
Permanent spells, yeah.
Graveyard. Yes.
Yeah. It's really gross.
Yeah, the 2-mana Ren and 6 is going to be the one that gives everything retrace. Yes, yeah, he does have the Legends versions of those. Those are standard legal now, which is it's pretty funny. It's reprinting Legends cards in the standard. Just taking a look at the sideboard here.
You also get to downtick with Ren and dig for a permanent card.
Yeah. Yeah, dig for a permanent is pretty solid. So it's definitely a good like little value engine. And then making the like 3/3s that are just like hexproof, like can't be targeted is just great.
Strong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's discuss this. Strong.
Yeah.
Under a Possibility Storm. Strong.
Yeah.
Shout out to TCS Rockets Pizza and Subs next door, because after this, I am taking a pizza home.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. It's nice for you guys to join us all day, too, if you've been tuning in all day. This has been fun. We've been trying to get this nonsense of Carlos on camera all day, and the man said no.
Yeah.
And then he goes, you know what? If I make top 8 and I get past the first round of top 8, I'll do it.
And then here we are in the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was worth the wait. Definitely worth the wait. Look at all these piles of cards all over the place just hanging out. Yeah, looks like you're bringing in the 2 planeswalkers that we thought. The Chandra, the Ren and Realmbreaker.
Yeah, cast Chandra, get Chandra, or Ren or Realmbreaker seems disgusting.
Both pretty okay.
I mean, Inferno is just hard to deal with under a storm because those pluses are permanent and all of her modes are relevant.
Yeah.
She holds, what, 3 or 4 turns after you play her?
Let's find out.
Putting in Voldaire and Thrill Seekers as well, the other two that he has on the side. Yeah, it's kind of a awkward deck to go into with open deck lists, just because your opponent knows what they're getting into.
Oh,
They can
Chandra
understand.
awakens only to creature or planeswalker, so it's not as relevant, but it would have helped with that shark.
Oh yes.
You know what would suck is if you went through the whole deck and then hit it, and then you draw it and have to do it again. Like that would feel.
Oh man.
Alright, looks like Carlos is done sideboarding here, so he's gonna start getting his
Contemplating,
shuffle on.
man. Contemplating his decision making.
Yeah.
Going, why did I have to embarrass myself by drawing that stupid card? I just wanted to cast it for free.
I think his brain is just, I'm gonna play the possibility storm and I'm gonna do the thing.
Bro, I guarantee his opponents today were like, what the hell is going on?
What are you
They were all
doing?
thinking like some ridiculous thing was about to happen, and he's like, you know what? Puke it all out.
Yeah. It's just like possible. Okay. And then you cast Enter the Infinite. It's like, oh no, oh no.
Why do you have your whole deck in your hand? Am I dying to Thassa's
It's like
Oracle?
what? It's like, but you can't cast Thassa's Oracle because it just gets exiled. It's like,
Yeah.
oh wait, Bulbarigmos. What? Leyline Sanctity just messes everything up. That's why you have Containment Breach in your side. You can just blow it up. Okay.
What a long day of Magic.
Oh yeah. Lots of good games today.
Yeah,
Thanks for everybody who's been sticking around since the very beginning with us.
it's been a long day.
Yeah. Alright. Looks like Guillermo's done sideboarding, so he's going to be shuffling up. Going to take one more gander. Make sure everything's right.
Yeah, that man took out a
Looks
thought.
it is.
I think he's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy, Guillermo. You want a thought seizes possibilities?
Yeah. He's like, I almost just want this deck to win, just because it would be hilarious. Alright, we got the present. Gonna start here, so presumably we got Carlos on the play here. Definitely where he wants to be. I feel like that's just where most Magic players want to be, is on the play. We get to start off with a Possibility Storm, Chandra, double Llanowar Elves. Okay, so not a bad start at all. Good ramp going on. He's got Chandra, Torch of Defiance as well.
That's
It's
disgusting.
kind of like a backup. Okay, he starts with Renata. Ooh, turn 2 Fable, solid. Definitely good
He
here.
actually needs the Fable because he doesn't have double red, does he?
He does.
Oh, he does
Yeah,
because he
he's
has
a pathway.
the pathway.
Yeah, so I see Fable token here.
Yo,
What's nice about Edict
Guillermo's
is that
like, ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
the sweet thing with the Edict here is that he gets to choose. He can either kill the Goblin token for sure or kill the Land of Rose for sure. Little does he know that Carlos has Chandra next this turn. He's
Yeah.
going to draw, and then he wants to discard maybe a Land of Elves here, and then I don't know. Not keeping Left Surprise is kind of rough, just because that is one of the key pieces for hitting a sorcery. Okay, draw and help discard an elf. Sometimes it just happens like that. Yeah, so we're gonna see Chandra come down. Let's see. I don't think Guillermo's got another. Does he have another Edict hanging out there? He's got a
Nope.
Noxious Grasp, which doesn't quite do it.
Nope.
Lands,
Extinction Event.
lands, extinction event.
Blue card.
There's a Disdainful Stroke in his hand as well. No! Oh, I feel so bad. Oh no. Okay. Ah. Well, Guillermo's excited. It's like, oh yes, that's one less that I have to deal with. Yeah, because now he's kind of in a spot where he has to deal with Chandra,
A
but
flip
then
Fable.
he also has to a flip Fable, and then he also has to deal with leaving mana for possibilities for him. So yes, Carlos here gonna flip around that Fable. Feel like that card has been MVP of the day. It's Fable, just a million of those things being played today.
Yeah, we can pump the layer of the Hydra with
Yes.
gross.
Yeah.
Another Lay of the Hydra in his hand too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's got quite a few in his list. Let's see. Watch him have exactly 2. He has 3, so he's got 3 just in case he just wants to kind of just ramp one of those out and make it big and start beating face. He's gonna plus exile the top card. Can't cast that because it's not red.
Unfortunate.
Oh no, sorry, that's the other Chandra. You can cast this. You can cast it. Yeah, play any card with the Chandra. I apologize. I
Make
get
a
my Chandras
1/1.
mixed up.
Make a 1/1.
Another 1/1. Then play the Luftstruck Beast.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, Guillermo's got a lot of answers for Luftstruck Beast. He has a Noxious Grasp, so I think he's probably just going to say, yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that. I'll just kill it and end the turn. Yeah, just because Noxious Grasping Luftstruck Beast with the Fable, with the Reflections on board is just like, oh my gosh, attack you with 2 5/5s every turn. Guillermo's not going to pop that off at end of turn.
I would like you to know
Untap.
that we're almost in Chandra ult range.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, Chandra Ultimates, this game is over. Like, there's not a way for
Guillermo to prevent the
Guillermo to
damage.
prevent the damage. Yeah, as soon as the emblem goes off, it's just game. Let's see an extinction event and odd. Just kill everything. Alright, you know this oof.
That's actually good. We're going to untap plus Chandra for mana and cast Possibility Storm to a tapped board.
And then pass.
And then pass.
Yeah.
And then ult Chandra.
Yeah. Oh my
Yikes!
gosh, are you kidding me?
Did he draw it
He
again?
drew the infinite again.
Oh,
Oh
my God.
no. Oh no. Look what they've done to my boy. Oh man. It's so brutal.
I'm upset.
That's okay. I think this game is still looking pretty good. I mean, just like holding your spells here and then just ultimating Chandra next turn. I mean, if Guillermo draws exactly Sheldred's Edict, then he's okay. But that's pretty much it. That's the only answer that he has to the Chandra as of right now. Because he can cast 3 spells next turn in theory. If he draws a land. Oh, looks like he's just gonna run some stuff out.
Run the elf out.
Yeah.
Or
Get
Mystic.
a little extra mana, a little bit of extra manas. Oh, he's gonna play Luftstruck Beast too.
Make another 1/1, yeah.
Yeah.
We're just
Yeah, I mean, his
preparing.
next turn is gonna be there's gonna be some attacks, and then he can at least deal 5 damage if he decides to just ultimate Chandra.
Yep.
I think he's maybe playing as I am not going to ultimate this Chandra, so
You know, I don't know if I like that because you don't want to give him a point to draw Shoulder's Edict.
yeah.
You might kind of just want the emblem to get it over with. That way it's a permanent emblem.
Yeah, what I mean, what I'm saying is, he doesn't want to just not play any spells, just in case he does have a Sheldred's Edict next turn, and then he's just
Oh,
a
gets
turn
hit by
behind.
any...
Yeah.
Time walks himself.
Yeah, because this ultimately ends up about the same. Because if he doesn't have a Sheldred's Edict, then he still
Correct.
gets the ultimate. It
Correct.
just takes a little bit more time,
Correct.
which he has plenty of right now. Because Guillermo's not killing him anytime soon. You gonna draw? I think we're probably just gonna see Chandra ultimate here. And this was for those who don't know. Chandra's ultimate is you get an emblem with whenever you cast a spell deals 5 damage to any target. So Carlos needs to cast 3 more spells and he wins the game.
It is a cast trigger.
It is a cast
It is
trigger.
not a resolution trigger. That is
Yeah.
very important. I am going cast Possibility Storm.
Yeah, drawing a land is kind of unfortunate here. At least he still has. He's got 6 mana, so he can still cast Luftstruck Beast and Bone Crusher to deal 10 damage to his opponent.
Yeah, and then passes
So,
all the...
Yeah, and then draw on any other spell.
Oh, he has one in his hand. He has a Possibility Storm in hand.
Yes, yeah, so that helps a lot.
So you're right. Yeah, we're
Mhm.
going cast Bunkers or cast Luftstruck Beast.
Yeah,
Take 5. Take 5. Cast Bunkers
Yeah.
or take 5.
yeah. There's a little bit of an argument for casting the Possibility Storm first. Because it's still a spell, you'll still deal 5, but then now it can't be Thought Seize. You can't be Thought Seized out of your remaining spells because they're on an adventure and not in your hand.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good argument.
Get a 5 again, go to 3.
But now he has to deal with
both of them. If he deals
Yeah.
with Bone Crusher, he takes 2 go to 1 and is a
Mhm.
Mystic and 2
Yeah.
1/1s.
Yeah.
This game looks pretty much over.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, any spell from Carlos. So, I don't think Guillermo can gain enough life here. So, kind of thinking, what are we doing? And it's like, this is on the stack. Tippity tap.
Whippity whip.
Okay, that's just gonna resolve here. He's gonna field away to this. Gonna get a land. Looks like he's gonna push something at the end of turn as well.
Not the Bone Crusher.
Not the Bone Crusher.
Go to 1.
Oh
Oh
no!
man. What if I draw another Watery Grave and I can't play my hand? I can't jog it in and I die. Yeah, red green big stomp real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, no possibility storm needed. Go up, see Noxious Grasp on the beast. Yeah, just fine. Okay.
We gain life, is that what it is?
Gain your life, yeah, you go to 4. It's still not over 5. It's Fatal
Oh,
Push.
we do the push. We're frantically
Yeah.
searching.
Chancellor here would have been real awkward because that means that he would have had enough. There we go, perfect. Okay, you can see the scoop up here. Yeah, a Chancellor draw there would have been sweet because he had the Metamorphic Alteration as well, so he had exactly enough to be able to cast Chancellor and then Metamorph. So, but he did not. So we're gonna go to game 3. It's like Carlos' name is Green Red Chaos. Sounds about right. The Chaos of Possibility Storm, like endless possibilities.
Yeah, that was gross. We
Yeah.
just turned into a mid-range deck with Chandra.
Yeah. Yeah. So definitely sweet. Yeah, it's just Gruul mid range with the possibility of some chaos. So it's definitely solid.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Yeah.
I think he just chose to keep jamming instead of instead of plussing to cast Possibility Storm,
Mhm.
even though Carlos was tapped out, because he didn't want to give an opportunity to go hit Edict off of any spell if he didn't have it at hand.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, it's fair.
Yeah. Gonna move back to some sideboarding. Doing the classic shuffle, 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 shuffle. I like Carlos' sleeves. Purple's my sleeve color of
Purple.
choice. Oh, the purple is the color of royalty.
I did know that. My other half is obsessed with purple.
Yeah. It's the best. It's the best color. It's easy.
He has a hard obsession with it.
Yeah.
That looks like lilac. Or close to it.
Yeah. You know what it looks to me?
What?
Sweet.
Got him. Oh, man.
It looks great to me. Guillermo getting his good stretching. You guys gotta remember. You gotta stay nice and limbered up and stretch for Magic. Sitting down for long hours.
When you
Gotta
get
get ready
whopped
yourself.
by Chandra Torch Defiance ult.
Yes, when you get a shot at touch of Defiance, sometimes
Boink.
you just gotta stretch it out a little bit. Taking just a bunch of damage from your
Boink.
casting spells
That's
feels
exactly what
yeah,
just
it's
happened.
not great.
Take 5. Take 5. You're dead. Ridiculous.
Gonna do a quick pile here.
Yeah, I mean, this seems kind of important for Carlos because he is drawn. And even a twice.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nick, no, we want to see him do the thing. We want to see him draw his whole library and then Bulbarigmos and then
Bulbarigmos.
yeah. He so wants to see it.
Bulbarigmos. Oh my gosh, it's so gross.
We want everybody else to see it too. We want everybody to get to witness the majesty that is Bulbarigmos.
Nick-
Just throwing a bunch of lands at your opponent.
Nick, you bubbled today, my guy. What if we want to see it? I don't even get to see you play. What is this nonsense?
We'll get some excitement. This is the last round, last game
Yeah.
of the tournament.
Yeah.
We want to see the Wombo. We want to see the Wombo combo. We want to see
wanna
Into the
see
Infinite Bulbarigmos
The
throw a bunch of lands at your opponent.
nonsense.
I mean, good luck to Guillermo. Nothing against Guillermo,
Yeah.
of course.
But Guillermo, I want to see the Boba
But we
Rigma.
want to see it. We want to see it real bad.
I want to see him go cast this, cast that, bam,
We-
boink, boink,
We
boink,
have
boink,
a
boink.
mighty need. A mighty
Throw-
need.
I want to see him throw his whole deck down and go, "You died all these lands."
As a seismic assault player,
Yeah.
this is my favorite thing ever. I don't need to play lands for a turn.
You played
I'm just gonna
Shoulder and gain
throw 'em
life?
at you.
What if I got rid of your shoulder?
All right, how's
and
this
the
hand looking
possibilities of the lands?
for Carlos here? We got a Stomping Ground, Bone Crusher, Giant, Pathway. Okay, he's got the combo here with the Guillermo.
He's brave.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding. No.
I give up. I'm done. I'll see you guys next month. I feel fucking
Oh my
betrayed.
gosh.
I feel absolutely betrayed by this.
Oh my gosh. I'm just in shambles. Just absolutely
Every game.
shambles.
What is this?
Every single game.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh
man.
man.
Oh, to drop, yeah. Rockets does have French Commander games. Looks like on Saturdays is when they run some French Commander. There's also
Currently,
a
Zach. It's running currently.
yeah. There's one running currently. Yes, it is Saturday
Yes.
night. But
5 p.m.
there
start.
there's actually one of the Rocket Series 1Ks is coming up as well. That's going to be French Commander. So if we want to check that out and come by and jam some French Commander,
It's the next one, right? No, it's December's.
it's December.
Next is Modern.
I believe next month is Modern.
I
Yes.
believe so. That would be interesting.
There's been the schedule posted in the middle of between the rounds there, as well as it's also on the Facebook and on the website at TCS Rockets. So see what Carlos wants to do here. Be really sad that we didn't get to see the sweet stuff.
I know he hit it every game. Every game. The betrayal is real.
I know. It's just extreme sadness. It's gonna
All
Bone
right,
Crusher,
November
Guillotine.
4th.
November 4th.
November 4th is
So
Modern.
coming up. Oh no, that's the Modern one.
December 9th is French Commander.
Yeah.
For those of you who care about Pioneer, which should be everybody here if you're watching, February 3rd is the next Pioneer 1K, and then Pioneer will be a part of the March 23rd Championships.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be top 16 qualifying players for the series. It's going to be 3 rounds Modern, 3 rounds Pioneer, and then the top 8 will be more games with Modern.
It also has not been spoken to. They're currently playing for a winter pin.
Yes.
First gets a winter pin.
Yeah. We win here.
What
Ooh.
do we have to get rid of that dross.
Yeah. You need to get rid of that right now or it's going to die. They're going to just be dead.
How do we get rid of that?
Bash. They're like, let me read this
Oh,
card
Guillermo
real quick.
knows.
Yeah.
Or not Guillermo, Carlos knows.
Yeah.
Sends
Danger,
out-
danger, danger, danger. See, what you do here is you show and tell, you put in omniscience, and then you enter the infinite, and then you win the game. No.
Oh, there was conversation
Yeah.
that began. So how do we kill it?
You concede. I don't think Carlos has anything that kills Archfiend in the 75. The 6/6 is kind of hard to do anything about. I mean, he's got Chandra. In theory, Ratchet Bomb a lot earlier could have done it.
Bro, stop.
Immolation,
the
but
cat.
it's just
Stop the
no,
cat.
it's literally just like
This man said Ratchet Bomb. Stop the cat.
well, it's only on 4. It's only on 4.
Oh my God.
But I mean, those are literally the only options.
Ratchet Bomb.
Well, these are his
trolling
options.
me.
These
Oh,
are the
man.
options that he has. It's not that they are feasible; it's that they're the only options that he has.
Look, I'm upset that he drew it all 3 games.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we know he has transformation, and he showed it a lot earlier, and we were like, "Oh no!"
Yeah,
So that's why I
Nick,
think Carlos is also aware
Nick
that.
turned
this is
0
it.
when he kept the hand. He showed it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's probably going to be it. Hydra, take 2. Yeah, maybe they're talking about it and they're like let's just play this out, like just for the commentators, just for the stream.
Mm.
Take 2. Take 2 damage.
Mm. I'm the combo deck now.
Wait. This is not fair. Yes. And the handshake. All right. We didn't get to see the sweet end.
Yes, Carlos, that's right. You show him you drew that stupid card all 3 games. Dang, that was crazy.
Oh, it makes me so sad.
Oh man,
Oh,
he
my
tried.
gosh.
Well, we gotta say it. Congratulations, Guillermo. Guillermo played
Yes, Guillermo.
all day,
Yeah.
strong
Yeah,
all day,
long.
all
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, he had a lot of really good plays today. We caught a couple of his games off camera, and he was playing really tight today.
He was.
Played really well.
His top 8 match with Michelle Tanner was brutal. I was standing there watching it, and it was just so much back and forth.
Mhm.
There was just Michelle utter ended his shield raid,
Yeah.
and then dropped her own, and then he killed it with a fatal push off of a field of the day or field of rune, and it just crazy back and
Mhm.
forth. But thank you guys for tuning in today for the Pioneer 1K for the Rocket Series.
Yeah.
We'll catch you back next month, say
Yeah.
November 4th.
Yeah.
Modern.
Yeah, definitely check out the schedule on the Facebook as well as the website, so you can check out we'll be streaming all those big events with commentary as well. So you can either expect myself or you expect Michael here doing commentary. Gonna move around, have a couple of other people coming in, and you can hang out and watch some sweet games of Magic with us.
Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in with us today. That'll be it for the Pioneer Rocket Series 1K.
Thanks for hanging out, guys. Have a good one.